we're out of Black Business Week month, but we're never out of Black businesses. And so I'm so excited to have DB Bantino and his colleague there. And is Gary Shaw there? I don't see. Oh, there you are. There, Gary. Hi, Gary. How are you? Fantastic. You have to unmute yourself. And while we do that, Desmond and Darrell, how are you?
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Great. Now here we are, two, young, talented, brothers together, friends who are working together to launch this candle company. Tell us a little bit about it, Desmond, and how you and Darrell connected.
Well, yes, we're here to talk to you about Heart of the City candles.
Okay.
Beautiful candle that basically I had the idea originally to create a candle. For me, I'm a musician, an artist, and a songwriter and producer. I spent a lot of my time in the recording studio. And one of the things that really helps me to create like a good vibe when I'm making music is a good smelling candle. So one day I was getting ready to go purchase a candle, and I just thought, why don't I just try to make my own? Let me see what happens if I make my own. And I decided to go get some of the products to make a candle, and I started burning it. And friends and other artists would come and they say, wow, it smells so good in here. What is that you're burning? And I say, well, that's my new candle. So they started asking me, how can I get a candle? How do I get one? And then it just kind of grew into a business from there.
And how did you and Darrell connect?
Well, we actually connected. We went to high school together. We both attended School Without Walls, senior high school. So we actually reconnected because I was looking for some help with a better label for the original candle that I had. And Darrell, he had a great resource for me, but I think we both realized we had way more to offer to each other than a label. So
fantastic. Darrell, were you into candles already?
I like candles. I love them. They're all over my home. But now I have Heart of the City candles all over my home.
Fantastic.
When they're lighting the place up, everyone loves the smell. And I'm just happy to be a part of, this project and this venture.
Wonderful. And then now we introduce or bring Gary Shaw from Yes Organics, Yes Organic Market kind of comes into the picture. Let's talk about how that relationship evolved. Gary, welcome. How did you hear about these guys?
Well, thank you for inviting me. Desmond and Darrell were just local guys when they just remind me of when I started in organic grocery business in the 20s, where I had lots of energy like these guys, but they're probably short on cash and a little bit of knowledge that they could benefit. And so I was excited to have their candles in our store because the fragrance is something that a lot of people don't really understand or underestimate. Is that's so powerful that such fragrance can put you in a different mood. It can help you feel relaxed and peaceful or energetic. And I'm sure Desmond, being a musician, fully understands that. That's probably why he is so into it, and he understands. And we have paired up because he's local, and can't pass by supporting a local entrepreneur, especially the person of a minority background, and because that's how I started. And I was lucky, extremely lucky. And as I'm getting older, there's nothing more than that I would rather have than somebody like Desmond carry on something that I shared with through our store. And we can provide them with a store, maybe perhaps a little bit of knowledge. And that's where we are. And we're working on it this weekend through our Customer Appreciation Day. And I'm sure Desmond could really use this. Never take your customers for granted. You really let them know every chance you get, you appreciate them. So we're having a Customer Appreciation Day tomorrow, starting 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock at 2123 14th Street. And their candle, the awesome Good Fragrance candle, will be featured there, along with a lot of good food and beverage. And if you happen to be over 21 years old, we'll have some beer and wine tasting as well. and I'm excited.
Yeah, that's great, Gary, because I mean, folks may not know it, but Yes Organic Market is a family-owned business, correct?
Yes, absolutely. It's myself, my brother, and my sister Kathy, my brother Gene, and I, and I'm the youngest. And we've been, oh gosh, we've been in a business for 30, close 40 years. Well, 40 plus years up and other things as well. So it's closely knit, and we make the decisions together. We make mistakes together, and along the way, I think we made more right decisions than the mistakes. And we are so grateful that when we didn't do the right thing, customer gave us another chance, and we got a lot of support from local residents and this leaders. I'm grateful for that. So I'm still looking for ways to return what we received, and hopefully I can do that through Desmond this weekend.
Well, I'm really excited because I know Desmond, when you first started this business, and between you and Darrell, who knew that it was going to take off so quickly? And it's really a pleasure, Gary, to know that you have a retailer who's really, going to be hands-on because I'm sure you've had some challenges along the way. You want to talk about a few with regards to marketing a product that you really created just for yourself? Desmond?
Oh, I mean, honestly, I'm really very, very thankful for Gary and giving us this opportunity to put the candles in the store. I think he might have eliminated some of the trials and tribulations that a lot of upcoming businesses go through, even to find someone that will carry your product. But there's been a lot of hands-on helping us to find out different ways to market and reach different people in the city. We started with flyers, and we're going to be moving on to online marketing. Just trying to reach as many people as we can. And Darrell's also helped with that extremely.
And I know that we're just very grateful for Mr. Chow. I mean, from the very beginning, he has come in, and he didn't just say, hey, we like your product, we want to put it on the shelf. He actually walked us through the steps to make our products better. He walked us through the steps to make sure that our labels were put on correctly, that we had the right lighting and the right pictures on our labels, that our shelf talkers looked the right way. And so when you have someone who mentors you like that and is willing to mentor you from basically an idea into fruition, you couldn't be nothing else but grateful.
That's exciting. And I know even we had a conversation the other day, Desmond, about the QR?
Yes, the QR codes. That was one of the first lessons that we learned is, make the QR codes a little bit bigger because they can scan. It's two different ways they have to scan it in the store, one across and one with the scan gun. So, just certain things like that we're learning but applying them as soon as we learn them so that, we don't waste any time.
It was funny, the story you told me about how you watched someone in the store, you watched the salesperson in the store trying to scan that your candle and the panic that you had. Tell us.
Well, I mean, we've been through a lot of work to get this candle correct. We've had some, some changes that we've had to make, and we make every candle is made by hand. So as you sit there and you label 300, 400 candles, and then you bring them to the store, the first thing you're thinking is, I hope this works. I hope that, and I saw the candle go and I saw it go and I said, oh, my heart dropped. But then when they hit it with that scan gun and everything started working, I said, wow, okay, it's definitely meant to be here. So at first, yeah, I was cautious of that, but now definitely understand that's a change that we can make.
So how did you all come up with the name of the candle?
The name of the candle, Heart of the City Candle. I've been in Los Angeles for the last 5 years working on music. Just moved back to DC pretty much. And since this candle came to me in DC and just where I am right now, I feel like I am right in the heart of the city when I make the product. So that's why I couldn't think of a better name than Heart of the City Candle, because that's where it's all located, right here in the heart of the city.
Wonderful. So what time is all the activities again tomorrow, Gary?
9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I'm excited to feature their products. And as you can see there, they have so much enthusiasm. I love it.
Wonderful.
And energy, just like I was when I was in 20s.
And this, yes, so was I. And this is your 14th Street store?
Yes, it's on 14th Street, 14th and V, a corner there, 2123 14th Street. And we want to thank all the customers who have been staying with us or have gone elsewhere to shop to come back and give us a chance, another chance. We are the truly local grocery store. We started in 1970 from Georgetown, and we have been serving the people in Washington ever since. And when people buy Desmond's candle, that money is staying right in our neighborhood, supporting a local economy. It's not leaving to some retailers from European companies. It's not going to Europe. It's staying right here, circulating, improving our economy.
Well, that's fantastic. So now I have to give the little known secret. Number one, I am a a regular customer of Yes Organic. I usually go to your store on 8th Street on Capitol Hill, which is the closest one to me, and I always enjoy the service, and your team is really great. So thank you for being a part of the community. And I have to also fully disclose that Desmond's middle name is Rolark, which means that he's also my son. And I have known Darrell since they were at School Without Walls. So, you guys make me really proud. I'm so excited with what you're doing. And I'm just hoping that, as your granddaddy used to say, that Lottie Dottie and everybody show up on 14th Street tomorrow between 9 and 6. One, to buy your candles, to shake your hand, take pictures with you, and I'll be there, and to buy whatever other great things that Yes Organics has to sell. So,
I just want to say, I think the time tomorrow is 12. I think the time is 12 to 6 tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we had them at 9 o'clock, so there'll be some other things, but yeah, they can come early.
Okay, great.
Good. That means you have to get up earlier.
Well, we'll be there.
All right, you all. Thank you so much. Any other closing remarks?
No, thanks for having me, and I'm excited to feature their candles.
I'll say they can find
Darrell?
I just want to say, these candles are all across DC at the Yes Organic markets and the Yes Organic markets in Hyattsville. So folks can go pick them up. They're on sale for the month of September for $11.99. So buy them before October because they'll go up to $13.99.
All right. Let me get my supply now. It's a good way to start getting that early holiday shopping in, right?
That's right.
Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever we're celebrating in the next few months. So get them now or pay more later. All righty. Thank you all for joining us on Win TV, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.